Capricorn, what would you say if I told you this rose was planted in 2019? What's happening to you now is a direct result of what happened in what started in 2019 and has been going on ever since. And that is 7 years. Okay? I already know that that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, what would you call it? I'm going to say you're in your sea goat era at the moment. You know that, oh yeah, there it is. You know there's 3 types of Capricorn. There's the mountain goat, there's the farm goat, there's the sea goat. You're in your sea goat era. That's it. Look at it. Heavy burden. You have been carrying this for 7 years. Oh my God. It was particularly acute during 2019 and 2021. And I'm glad, I mean, roses do grow out of shit and they grow really well for it. So that's reassuring. I'm just saying, if you've had a whole heap of shit, which some of you have, really helps the roses grow. Okay, that one wants to come out. Yes, yes. Fated realm. This is like a kind of a wheel of fortune. It's not glitter and unicorns. It's not, oh my God, you know, and now you're in your lovely era and everything will be all right. It's not that, but it does mean at last you're getting a turn of the wheel. I know you're ruled by Saturn. You know that you're ruled by Saturn, and what a complete stick in the mud Saturn can be. But by God, you must be getting the 7-year itch by now. Let's take 3 cards for what is going on as you emerge, right? And we've got 2 eclipses. And I want to say hello to Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Rachel is a long-time subscriber and she sends me lovely tarot cards, and I just want to name check you, Rachel. You know who you are. And she really gets the channel and the whole vibe. Oof. Okay. Wow. Bloody hell. This is a lot. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, but don't get too excited. Capricorns are all right, actually. You don't kind of overstep the mark. This is lovely. You are emerging, okay? You are emerging, thank God. And the Ace of Cups is self-love. It can lead to other love, but it's the kind of love that must come up through the self and overspill to other people. Take my watch off for this. It's like we're going to have a fight, isn't it? Do you remember that when... Was that like a 1980s thing? When men used to or women used to say, you know, let's have a fight. Take my watch off. Maybe we are. Maybe we're going to fight. Maybe you'll fight me when you see the 3 of Swords. I don't blame you. Oof. Okay. 3 of Swords. This is meat and drink to Capricorn. You know how the world works. You know it's not fair. You accept that. You generally toe the line. You generally have a massive amount of graft in you. Capricorns do graft. You're grafters, not grifters. You're grafters, okay? But sometimes hard work doesn't pay off. I mean, let's just make it real. I've got my Mars, got my Moon in Capricorn. I understand it. Sometimes all the grafting in the world just isn't, it doesn't get you where you need to be. And I feel like in 2019 you were grafting. And in 2021 something happened. Let me know in the comments. Don't disclose personal stuff, but just, yeah, some idea. Let's share the pain. And let me know as well if you feel you're a mountain goat, a sea goat, or a farm goat. Or if you have different eras. I think Capricorn goes through different eras. This is a lot. You've been processing this for the last 7 years. It's gone in phases where it's gone away for a while, and that's okay, because Capricorn's very sensible about, you know, sometimes we've got to live. Sometimes we've got a job to do, or we've got to pay the bills, or we've got to look after parents or kids or dogs or cats, or we have, you know, responsibilities. We can't always be, as my mum calls it, peering up your own backside, is what she calls it. Navel gazing, I think more polite people call it. But yeah, there's a time for this, and there's a time when you haven't got time for it. But it's been around you for 7 years. It's been like a sort of wave coming in, going out, and then each time, and probably each Mercury retrograde, which we've just come out of, because July was like, I don't know, I can't let me know in the comments what you think July was. Give me the right word for July. Keep it clean if you can. It really washed up a lot of stuff. And then we've got a eclipse on the 12th, new moon eclipse, which is pretty sexy and pretty cool. And it's in Leo. And then we've got one in Pisces on the 28th of August. Full moon lunar eclipse. And that is a woof. For you, I feel it has something good to offer, okay? Moving into this fated realm, you get to release this, not all at once, and maybe not in a very controlled fashion. Full moon, it's a partial full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipses are not particularly controlled. What they tend to do, a bit like a full moon, but kind of on steroids, it's like they just blow emotionally. It's like secrets, burdens flying around. It's good for you, because this was a very tightly packed bag, as the actress said to the bishop, and you would probably have carried that forever, because you're a Capricorn and you carry things. You carry things for your ancestors, you carry things for your family, you carry things for people who might not carry things for you. It is the way it is. You don't particularly choose it. It's Saturnian. But what this does is it just blows that bag apart. And I like it for you. 7 of Wands. Yeehaw. Mars in Leo. Ooh. This is like, I will stand up and be counted. Now, if this is towards the end of the month, watch it, because if this is about work, let's say, and there's a tense thing going at work, or you've been thinking something at work for ages or whatever, this could get out of control pretty quickly. Like, you could chuck a blub, and Capricorns don't chuck a blub very often. So, and this has only happened to me probably once or twice when in my career, before this career, if it's a career, is this a career? I don't know what this is, but it was a career before, okay? Only once, I think, actually, did I chuck a blub in a sort of meeting. You don't see it coming. Capricorns don't cry very much or very easily. Let me know in the comments. Also, if this is really ringing your bell, do hit the hype button if you can find the hype button. Some people can find it, some people can't find it. I don't know, it's so elusive. It's down at where the comments are and the like button is. You slide it to the left, there's a hype button. Allegedly, you can hype the video. Much gratefulness. This 7 of Wands sees you standing up for a principle that you've had for a while. It's not necessarily a voluntary thing. You can't really help yourself. So you may, if you're on a sticky wicket at work and you don't want things to blow up in your face, just avoid everybody around the end of August, okay? Don't go marching into, like, if you get called into a meeting like towards the end of August, take somebody with you, like a union rep, trusted colleague or friend, or a witness, because things could get really out of hand. We also have the 10 of Swords, just for good measure. Now, I like it, and I'm feeling Tower. We don't have the Tower yet, but I'm feeling Tower energy for you. It's like being like tossed around in a washing machine, but you do come out the other side. This is disruptive. August is disruptive for you. It's disrupting patterns. It's stopping you carrying. It's stopping you shouldering. It's stopping you taking on responsibility. I would look forward to it if I were you, because I think it gives you a sense of lightness and freedom. But in the beginning, I don't think you'll quite know what to do with yourself, because you're so used to having the weight of it weighing you down that freedom can be a little bit giddy in the beginning. Nice, nice. Six of Pentacles. Get into receiving mode around that time as well. It's going to be messy, okay? Stuff flying everywhere, emotions flying everywhere, whatever, insults flying everywhere. I don't know, let me know. Could be, invite the fam round, see what happens. Six of Pentacles, get into receiving mode, because you could find that there is a change in current and things are coming towards you rather than you pushing them up a hill. In my experience, and somebody tell me why in the comments, very hard to give to Capricorns. It's very hard to help my Capricorn friend. Very hard. And he always helps me like 1,000,000 times over. But I never know when he needs something. He never tells me. And then he always says he doesn't need it if I want to help him. Why? Answers on a postcard, you little devils. Now, I like getting the devil when I'm reading for Capricorn, because the devil is quite a misunderstood card, but also the connection with Capricorn. I like this. It means that you are on point, that you're strong, that you're sassy, and that you're able to feel confident and strong enough to be yourself. Okay? This is a kind of a release. It's a bit like if you'd been in prison for years and you get out and you're like, oh my God, there's so much space out here. There's so much freedom. I can do anything. And you can. There's something here about mending connections. We've got the Five of Wands, which is my card for when you have kind of connections. It's almost like phone wires and, messages and all that. So this could be with, love relationships. It could be with friendships, mending connections. And I know we're no longer in Mercury retrograde energy. Somebody might have got hold of you during like someone you went to school with, or it could be people who are connected in LinkedIn, job offers, networking, all of these things. Reawaken it all. You may have dropped off with all of that. Capricorns are not, it's not normally advertised, but you are so good at networking. Temperance as well. Try anything. This is your moment to go beyond your comfort zone, to experience the freedom. Now you're out of oppression. So do something you wouldn't normally do. Break the rules. Make the rules, then break them. Okay, let's look at love and relationships as well. Oh my God. Well, this is weird. So we get the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, you see this mermaid who's having a bit of a smooch under the arch, which is not your average Five of Pentacles cards. It's quite interesting, this one. This is like, and this is weird, some of you in your love life are alone together. So you're kind of together, but you're also alone. What's that all about, Capricorn? Two of freaking cups. Oh lordy. This is very, very nice. It's simple, it's connection, it's... There may be more to a current relationship than meets the eye, whether it's friends, whether it's... I don't know. It feels good, but let's see. Oh, yes. Very important that you're in manifesting mode when it comes to relationships. We've got the Queen of Cups, and this often comes up, especially when you're in your sea goat era, okay? You are very Queen of Cups, you're quite psychic. You have the opportunity with this Star card, oh my Lord, what a gorgeous card, to manifest, to dream, to be dreamy, to be romantic. I like this for you. Are there any obstacles for this, please? Okay. Ooh. Those of you involved with an air sign, that might be a bit tricky. Bloody hell, there's a lot going on here. Let's take that one. Okay. So many knights. I've got 3 knights. Right, okay. This won't be for all of you, but those involved with an air sign, particularly Aquarius and Geminis, involved with Aquarius or Geminis, there's some kind of complications that are there at the moment. And you may have to experiment to find your way through them. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. Trying different ways, trying different routines, trying different arguments, trying different resolutions. Mixing it up, being experimental, meeting them where they are. For others of you, there's definitely some action and some messages in your love life. I've got them all. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. I've got the Knight of Swords. How are you doing? I know, imagine if these were like profile pictures. And the Knight of Cups. Tell me now, right, in the comments. Let's do this. Love it reading for Capricorn. Snog, marry, avoid. I want it for any of these, right? Snog, marry, avoid. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Which one do you snog? Which one do you marry? Which one do you avoid? And why? I know. Anyway, to have 3 knights knocking around your love life is a lot of message energy. We don't have the Knight of Wands. Let's look at who's missing. The Knight of Wands is missing, so we don't have the Knight of Wands. But I don't feel like that is the energy. Oh my God. We have the 5 of Cups. For some of you, there is something that's been lost in the last 5 years, 5 months. There's something that you're kind of mourning, but you don't know that you're mourning. And getting that 3 of Swords earlier on, it feels like it's safe to let this go. It's safe to mourn. It's safe to say goodbye. For just 1 or 2 of you, and this is just a complete side thing. This could be about a dog or a cat, you know, it's like about a pet. And it's okay to let them go, which is a really, it weighs heavy in my chest, but it also feels okay. And it's just a message to say it's okay. It's okay to let them go. That's just that'll just be for 1 or 2 of you. And then we get the Fool. And here you are. 7 years. That's a long stretch. And the boat has dropped you off, and the seals here, which is nice. Capricorn's very linked with animals, very good with animals. And you're just looking out on the horizon. You're moving into a new era. that I don't know if you can even measure it anymore in years. But I can't even say, oh, it was worth it. I don't think it's that glib. But you carried that burden. You took it upon yourself. You also created some pretty good karma while doing so, which I like for you. This is what comes back to you now as you finally emerge from that massive heap of shit. All the stronger for it. Wow. In the extended love reading, I am going to take this card and I am also going to look at what happens next. Okay, we'll look at you, we'll look at the other person's energy, we'll look at what happens next between you. The challenges, what's coming up, what's on the horizon. See you on the other side, Capricorn. Namaste.